Hello and welcome back to the Zodiac Challenge. This is episode 2 of the Aries generation. We are starting off in build and buy mode today because we still have a toddler bed for Alex and he cannot sleep in this room. So we're going to remove that toddler bed and some of the other just more toddlery items that the kids will not be using anymore, like the little stacking rings and the blocks and this little rocking horse. They should still be able to use this bear chair. Cora sits in it quite often. And actually, let me move it to this corner of the room and then little Caesar's bed can go over here. Now we need to find a bed for Alex. I love that you can just put really any twin size bed underneath. I think that's really, really handy. I like that this one looks like it has storage underneath, so let's go with that one. Any other color swatches? No, I'm happy with the default swatch there. Oh, we also don't need the little childhood books either. And we could probably get a different rug. Oh my gosh, and it just dawned on me that now I can have the kids sleep upstairs, which was my plan all along. Duh. Oh, and we have quite a few things in our family inventory. Of course, we got the charisma one for not having a good party. We also have 2 VIP buckets from dates we've been on. We can just sell those. I also have the I Oughter Be a Star pop art, but Cora's a painter. We don't really need any other artwork up in the house. We also have this Rock of Ages retro stereo now. This is really cool. And we have this dresser that again came from a birthday party. Okay, I've decided to add some things to Arjun and Cora's room, like this built-in wardrobe and kind of vanity area so that they have a more substantial wardrobe other than that just clothes rack that they've had for a while. Okay, now the kids' room is looking a lot more like kids live here. We have some toys, a little builder table, some comic books stuffed underneath the bed, an activity table because I think Cora would make sure that her kids had a way to paint and create. We kept the little dollhouse and some toys. We have a few book bags and some posters up on the wall. Each kid also has their own dresser. I haven't done a ton in terms of like adding a bunch of personality for each one of them. They're still young kids, so we're getting there. But I think this is definitely a start. The comic books actually prevented Alex from getting to his bed, so I think I'm just gonna pop them like under his backpack over here, and hopefully that won't affect the dollhouse at all. Ramona is the first one up this morning, and she is off to school all by her little self. I guess since this is like the first day Alex has been a kid, he doesn't have school today. I'm still gonna get him up though, because he has some needs that need to be sorted out. Oh no, Caesar's sick. Okay, wait, Arjun has some wellness treats still. It's our last one, so we might have to pick up some more. Oh, and Alex has Scary Monster. He was being chased by a giant teddy bear in his dream. Yeah, see, he's still definitely a little kid, that's for sure. Okay, that seemed to fix little Caesar's paws. That's good. Winston's asking if he can come over. Yeah, come on over. Shouldn't he be in school though? I think he's still a teenager. Let's take a look. Yeah, Winston is still a teen, so he should be in school. Oh my gosh, I just looked and Mina is married to someone named Lionel. Who is this man? And she has a kid named Quinn, a daughter. Oh my gosh. Okay. So she had Quinn with Casey, who she was engaged to, but they did not end up getting married. She got married to Lionel Chappelle. Oh my gosh. Wait, we may need to go visit Mina today and meet her daughter. In fact, why don't we? I just am gonna send Cora, but I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness. What happened in Mina's life? Okay, Brooke and her 7 cats are still doing well. I don't even know where Mina lives now, so I'm just kind of like checking every household. Okay, see, Mina used to live in this household and she doesn't anymore. Oh my gosh, where did she move? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go to my manage worlds because hopefully Mina is still technically like a played household. Maybe then I can see where she moved and then we can just travel there instead of me looking at every single household. No, she's not on here. Okay, well, let's move this household back to the other households then. I still can't get over Brooke and all of her cats. I'm just gonna look for Chappelle and see if we can find them. Unless they're in a household with a bunch of other people with different last names, and then it'll be a lot harder. There's just a whole family of dogs. How did that happen? Okay, wait, there is a Chappelle family. I just didn't see it. There's a lot of people in that household. It doesn't say that they live anywhere. It actually doesn't say that they are literally not even in the world. I just have to check this family out. So this is Quinn. This is Mina's daughter. Of course, inherited the black hair. This is her husband? Obviously, he hasn't been CC'd up or anything, but like, I'm so surprised. Of course, here is our beautiful as ever Mina. Okay, so it looks like Cynthia here is brothers with Lionel, and she's married to Reginald. She also has a brother, Darian. They have a son, Jermaine, and they're all living in this household together. Oh my gosh, she's a Pleasant, Cynthia Pleasant. Interesting. Okay, well, there is Mina's family. Kind of don't know what to think. And you know, there's not really a point for me to have Brooke here, so I might just move her over into the other households as well. I thought maybe it would help me keep track of them, but obviously with Mina moving out of that one family, it just left that family as a playable family. So I think it's fine to move the sisters back. But what in the world? I can't even go visit Mina because she's weirdly like not even in the world. Maybe they will move at some point into a house, but like, what? She married someone else that wasn't Casey. I did not see that coming. I literally thought she and Casey were good to go after high school. Maybe she just got sick of waiting around for him. I think we should definitely invite Mina over though so that we can talk to her. Mina Chappelle, that's so wild. Oh yeah, and I forgot that Winston came over and he's just in here painting again. Alexander has reached motor level 3 from swimming out here. And here is Mina. Okay, we literally have to see what's going on in her life. Oh, I'm glad that they can hang out here at the pool. This is really fun. Oh, Cora's getting a sentiment. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel the same way about me. I think she misses her sisters. And Arjun likes to cook. That's great. Maybe some of Cora's cooking skills are rubbing off on Arjun a little bit. Oh, and Winston has grown chest hair. Like, Winston's a teen, but he's looking older. Yeah, he only has like 2 days until he ages up. He's definitely looking like a man. Okay, Cora can give Mina relationship advice. Oh, and Dallas is just saying, barging in here, don't mind me. We're practically best friends, right? I'm the best neighbor around. Not sure why all the other neighbors are avoiding me. And Arjun is about to go to work. No, Dallas, we actually don't want you hanging around. So Arjun's gonna tell you to go home before he goes to work. Oh, he's like yelling at Dallas. It's like, get out of my house. Ooh, these two really don't like each other. There are way too many people in this tiny part of our kitchen, especially when Cora starts throwing knives like that. Okay, Arjun's headed to work. And just like that, Winston has to go as well. That's fine. It was great to see you, Winston. Glad you came and hung out by the pool. But that gives these two a chance to do some more catching up. Okay, right now we're just like swapping really dramatic stories. And Ramona is done with school for the day. A B is not a bad grade, but that doesn't mean there isn't any room for improvement. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have faith that she'll be able to raise this grade. Oh, we are talking about a baby. So maybe Cora's asking her about her baby. Like, hello, I didn't even know you were pregnant. Oh, and Alex wants to become friends with Mina. I'll pin that. That's really sweet. Cora's really tired. I don't actually know why she's that tired. Oh, and Abby's here to exercise. Okay, so many things. A pop-up for Arjun, stand up to stand out. Arjun is getting ready to take the stage. He's been practicing a brand new comedy routine that he wants to debut for the audience. Suddenly his cell phone rings. It's the president of the Plum Bob Pictures recording studio. She's been keeping tabs on Arjun's career growth and thinks that he's going to be the hottest new comedian to ever hit the airways. In fact, she wants to lock down exclusive TV rights to Arjun's act, but there's a single stipulation. Arjun must go to the studio immediately and debut his new routine live on TV. Is Arjun ready to skyrocket his career upwards, or will he continue growing on the comedy circuit at a slow and steady pace? So we can film the stand-up special, which will allow him to gain fame and be promoted to the top of the comedian career. Oh my gosh, they weren't kidding. It would skyrocket his career. I mean, is he ready for this? I don't know, but why not, right? Like, let's just see what happens. Oh my gosh, are you entertained? A sim has reached the max level of the entertainer career, promoted to showstopper. He will now make an additional 407 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 474 simoleons per hour. He was literally making like not even 70 simoleons an hour before. He's now received the following bonuses. Look at all this money that just came in. Oh my gosh, he's got the You've Got Talent Award, the Studio Equity Tracked Lighting Kit, What a Star You Are wall mirror, and Perform the Comedy in face. What? Overnight sensation. Just like that, Arjun has leapfrogged his fellow comedians and attained international recognition. No more open mic nights, no more dirty venues, no more small fry clubs. Thanks to the Plum Bob Pictures airing his debut stand-up TV show. Oh, and I'm getting a pop-up. Not smart enough. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? I think Cora would tell Ramona to spend more time. Practice makes perfect. She is an artist. She knows it takes time. Okay, back to Arjun. Arjun will be selling out arenas and recording hot new TV specials on a regular basis. Bask in the spotlight. He's earned it. Y'all, I cannot believe that. Also, Alex is watching Super Kids, which I feel like Ramona would be like, this is a baby show. I can't believe that you're watching it. And she would just be like sassy. Plus, she's not in a good mood, so she's probably just like over it. Again, we have to start ruining this friendship between them. So look at them both clench their fists. Oh, she's like really fussing at him, and it's giving her negative empathy. That did a lot to ruin their friendship. Oh my gosh. They're just arguing like crazy now. Argue about arguing. That is such a sibling thing, isn't it? Like, I'm mad at you, and I am gonna tell you that I'm mad at you, but now I'm just mad that we're arguing, and you don't agree that you're the worst. This is an offensive conversation. Oh my gosh, she's really doing the most, isn't she? He tried to walk away and she was like, no, I'm not done yelling at you. Look at them. Oh, he's really upset. It caused her to reach social level 6 though. Okay, I think on that note, I need her to go like cool off and take a bath. And Alex is just gonna go play with the cat and they're gonna go do their own things. That was a really aggravating conversation for both of them. Oh, and Alex has the argument loser moodlet. How frustrating. Being inarticulate and factually incorrect has never been more infuriating. Poor kiddo. Oh, and Ramona decided she didn't want a bath. She wanted to come up here and play dolls instead by herself. Oh, and Brooke has come in. Hi, Brooke. Oh, this is really sweet. Hugging his aunt. She's very uncomfortable. I wonder what's going on. Oh, she's also being mean to him. Poor Alex. Okay, I think Cora needs to come over here and see what's going on. Oh, and Alex acquired the charisma skill. He's holding his own. Oh, and Ramona just reached creativity level 5 and Arjun is home, even though it says he's still at work. Okay, I had this glitch before. When he gets a promotion while he's still at work, he technically comes home, but he's still at work until 11. So, oh, and Brooke did have a birthday. I can celebrate her birthday. I hope you had a really good birthday. Oh, I'm sorry that we missed it, Brooke. Oh, I didn't even realize Ramona has passed out in here. She's really tired. We should probably send her on to bed, but she really needs a bath. Oh, sentiment gained. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel the same about me. Cora just said that to Alex. I'm honestly thinking that if Ramona and Alex get a negative sentiment, that'll make it a lot easier to make them enemies. So somehow I think I need to make that happen. I think that I can just reset Arjun. Okay, and that just brings him home from work. Dang, he makes over 2,000 simoleons now. That's still so crazy that he like skyrocketed that much. Oh my gosh, someone named Kira Kent just said, hey Arjun, I have a confession. I haven't been able to stop thinking about you in a romantic way. I was wondering if you felt the same way about me. I don't know who Kira is. When has he ever met her? I mean, obviously we're gonna say I don't feel the same way. Sorry, lady. I wonder if that's someone he knows from work. Oh, I'm also just realizing that we do not need this high chair anymore, so we can delete that. It's crazy how both of them like skyrocketed in fame as well, and it makes quite a bit more sense that they now live in this penthouse with their 2 kids, both of them now being famous. And Arjun does have a fame point that we could use. I mean, noticeable is still a really good one to have, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Oh, and it's just the kids awake now. Oh, this might not be good. Oh, Alex is fussing at her now. Oh, she's shouting forbidden words at Alexander. Oh my gosh, she could get in so much trouble for that. Okay, their friendship is drastically going down, so this is working. Look, he's getting a cross out on her face. He's not liking her right now. Okay, I think they both just need to go to bed. Oh, and Cora came down here. I bet she heard Ramona shouting those forbidden words and came down here to see what was going on. Though I will take this opportunity to clean up around the house because we have a dirty kitchen. I don't really want to leave that till morning. And this is kind of tough that these kids share a bedroom and they're gonna be enemies. I think Cora and Arjun just really want them to get along, but that's definitely gonna make things intense. Okay, both kids are going to sleep. I think they need that. Sleep it off, kids. And we have to give Caesar a little goodnight kiss. Ramona is the first one awake again. I'm definitely sensing a pattern here. Both kids have school in about 45 minutes, so Alex needs to get some food before he heads to school. Oh, and now they do have a sentiment, a hurt sentiment. Ramona feels wronged by Alexander, and being around Alexander will remind Ramona of that pain. Interesting. I think because Alexander called out her flaws, and she did not like that. Oh, is this gonna be okay? Alexander's having his breakfast on the couch, and Ramona has come over to play with the cat. Hopefully they can be civil before they go to school. And voting is now open for the neighborhood action plans. I don't remember how many we have. We may have reached the maximum amount. Okay, well, obviously Cora would love to have the green gardening one. Maybe we can bump that one up. I feel like 3 is the max you can have though, so that might have just been for nothing. And a lot of you guys said that I needed to leave Caesar out of this mess. I totally and completely agree. I think it's fine that Ramona remains friends with Caesar. It was also pointed out that pets don't live super long in The Sims. I don't know how much longer we have with Caesar. He's not an elder yet, which is actually quite surprising. Yeah, he'll still be an adult for 6 more days, which is quite a while. But we want Ramona to have a friend that she keeps until adulthood. We could invite some of these kids around just to see if any of them would potentially be good friends for Ramona, but I have to be careful that I don't get like too friendly with any of them. I guess they could become friends, but she just doesn't stay friends with any of them, or she says or does something that causes them to not stay friends. I mean, that happens. Because it does say that that one friend is the only one that's stuck around. So I think we have a little bit of leeway there when she's meeting new friends. Arjun has decided to watch a movie, Sims of the Dead. I suppose with the kids out of the house, he's not afraid to watch a zombie movie. Oh, and of course Caesar needs some cuddles before Cora goes to work. Wait, why is Arjun crying over his zombie movie? And he's thinking about romance. I don't know. This movie's really bringing out all the emotions for him. Oh, and see, Ariel is texting Ramona. Hi, friend. Are you having a good day? Interesting. I feel like she was getting along with Ariel really well at the park. So I think that that could be a potential friend. Arjun does have the whole day to himself. I'm gonna have him write some jokes. I actually don't think I've ever had him do this. So again, not sure what routine skyrocketed him through his career, but it was not one that I had him write. When Marley is saying, I just sent you money to buy yourself something delicious. Okay. And I noticed that when she called, that Marley is now Romeo. She married someone named Zion Romeo. A lot of different changes are happening for all the siblings of our main Sims. When Tristan is calling, you won't believe it, Brian Mills is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Well, that worked out well. And Cora's spotlight is fading. Okay, I'll have to have her finish that painting when she comes home and sell it for some fame. And of course, when these two are home together, of course, they're gonna have some sweet moments. I'm also seeing that we still have a toddler potty. Gosh, I'm just forgetting about all of these toddler things around the apartment. And I'm noticing that our toilet is broken, so let's repair that. That's a good use of your time, Arjun. And he literally completed that in like 20 minutes, which is crazy. That's like 20 seconds in actual gameplay. He's so fast at that now. Oh no, don't drink from the toilet puddles. We're not gonna want any kisses from you if you do that. Caesar has learned to not drink from puddles, finally. Oh, and I could add a composting container. It reduces our water usage. That's interesting. I don't know, I might try that. Okay, I just got a bunch of notifications. Alexander is not the first C student at Landgrab Elementary, and he surely won't be the last. Wouldn't the weekend be a great time for him to bump his grades up? I mean, yes, it would. And grades are up for Ramona. Ramona has been working hard and is now a grade school A student. And flying colors have a sim reach max level in the painter career. That's what I thought happened. Little Miss Cora over here, promoted to Master of the Real. She now makes an additional 303 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 703 simoleons per hour. Dang, she's bankrolling. She also received the following bonus: 2,937 simoleons, the Flegel Studio floor lamp, I believe that's how you say it, I don't know, and new clothes. So she has done it. Her generation is officially complete. That did not take long, did it? Just 2 more episodes. That's so awesome to see that. Now, I do want her to resume this painting in here, though. And I'm so proud of little Ramona for hitting grade A. That's awesome. She's gonna start on her homework so she doesn't have to think about it over the weekend, and that is the responsible thing to do. Oh, look, still upset from feeling hurt by someone nearby. Sometimes Ramona can barely think straight when she's around a sim who has caused her pain. Well, we know who that is. And Brooke has come by again. Brooke comes over a lot, doesn't she? Okay, Alex also needs to do his homework. Is Cora painting anything, or has this painting glitched out? Says she's almost done, but I don't see literally anything. Ramona has reached mental level 7. She is such a smart kid. And Alexander has reached creativity level 3. Did she finish this? No, she can only scrap it. What the heck? Something went wrong with that painting. Oh, but it says excellent. Wait, what happens if I move it? Yeah, down at the bottom, it says large realism painting worth 0 simoleons. Okay, well, something obviously messed up with that one. We'll just have to try again. Oh, Ramona is wanting to have a chat with Alexander while they do their homework. Oh, it seems like she's mocking him though. Antonia wants to go to the Spice Festival, but I don't think that we're going to today. Oh, Ramona is just queuing up to argue with Alexander. It's starting to become their like default mode of communication, is just arguing. Ramona has finished her homework, but I kind of want to see if Ariel would want to come over, and we'll just see if she like would be a good friend for Ramona. I don't know. Oh, and Arjun, Music Awards. Arjun is asked to collaborate on the script for the Music Awards to help the MC, but the final script doesn't include any of Arjun's jokes. He could say nothing and settle for a nice check, or go to bat for a few of his better gags. I mean, he's pretty famous now. Let's demand a change. Oh no, the director refuses. He loves the script how it is, and he makes sure his colleagues know where the credit belongs with the other comedians. Performance lost small. Sorry about that, Arjun. Cora's tense. She's probably like, I'm sick of hearing my children argue all the time. Okay, and Alexander has finished his homework as well, and here is little Ariel. So I want to get to know her. Oh, and I think Alex is asking this to Cora. Witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Now, do we think that this is actually one of his friends at school is being bullied, or he feels like he's kind of being bullied by his older sister and is not wanting to tell on her to their mom, but he's wanting Cora's advice? Step in and stand up for your friend, or stay out of it and console your friend afterwards. I feel like Cora usually would be like, console your friend afterwards, but maybe she knows that this might have to do with Alex and Ramona's relationship, so she's just gonna say, step in and stand up for your friend. I want to get to know this little kid. Maybe we can just discuss interests and see what she's like. Ramona is just not wanting to talk though. She's like, I'll deal with my dishes and then I'll get around to greeting my guest. Until then, she'll just have to wait. And just like that, she's reached social level 7. She's become very sociable as a kid, but some of that's just due to all of her arguing. Okay, she's learned that Ariel dislikes S-pop music. They're like really hitting it off really easily. I'm hardly doing anything. Oh, but Ramona's exhausted and just wants to go to bed. I mean, it is like after 8. To have a little kid away from home this late in the city, I think we probably should just send her home. Yeah, both kids just wanted to go to bed. Maybe Cora can go for a little late night swim. Oh, and Alexander's afraid of the dark. I think he's woken up Ramona as well. Alexander never knows what's lurking in the dark. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. He feels like they could pop out at any moment. And lately, this man named Vladislaus keeps calling. Oh no. But I do think that he has a monster under his bed, which is why they're both freaking out. Well, Cora is gonna have to go spray the monster under the bed. I think Alex is coming down here to get her. He's like, please help. There is a monster and I don't know what to do. And Arjun has just returned home from work with 2,844 simoleons. Maybe he can spray the monster under the bed because Cora is busy at the moment. I'm trying to get her to finish a painting. So Arjun, I'm glad you're not too old to still climb this ladder and spray this monster under the bed for your children. Look, Alex is panicked. He's like, Dad, get it, get it. Okay, are we all good? Did we get the monster handled? Oh, he's so much happier now. Okay, now we can go back to sleep. Look, he's still spraying for good measure. He's like, yeah, see, I got the monster. You're good, kids. And he can head to bed as well. Oh, and she's completed a masterpiece. Really? It honestly doesn't seem even like as high a quality as some of the other figure drawings she's done, but I mean, I'll take it. Maybe this one can go up in the studio itself. How about that? Because you know I don't sell her masterpieces. She had another painting started as well, so I'm gonna have her work on that until she goes to bed. But I'm curious to know what you guys think of this episode. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I'm on the right track with Ramona and having her ruin some of these friendships that she formed as a toddler. I mean, we have to. It's sad, but we have to do it. So next episode, obviously, we will still be working on school and working on kind of burning these bridges with her whole family. I think that Ariel might be a good option for a friend. They seem to hit it off pretty effortlessly, even though I couldn't get much details about like what Ariel was like. So I don't know. We'll see how that progresses just on its own. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe so you see the rest of the Zodiac challenge as we work our way through all 12 generations. This is just generation 3. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!